So we're going to begin lying down onto our back, so just finding a comfortable position on your mat. If you feel any tension in your lower back, just bending the knees, just finding a space that feels good and that feels comfortable. And then just taking a breath just to ground you here, just taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Just letting go of all thoughts of your day before this, your day after this, as you just connect to this moment. And then just placing your left hand onto your heart and your right hand onto your belly, just connecting to your heartbeat, to your breath. As you find your way towards your ocean breath, just lengthening each breath. So just breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And as you inhale, just bringing in new space and new energy into your body, into your mind. And as you exhale, just letting go of any fears, of any doubts. And maybe here you set an intention for your movement, for your practice today. And on our next inhale, we're going to reach our arms up over our heads, just stretching out through your fingers, out through your toes, really lengthening. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Just allowing your body to soften and release. And again, deep inhale through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. And then we're just going to bend the knees, just bringing the knees in towards your chest, just releasing into your lower back. And then if it's comfortable, gently just rocking from side to side, just massaging into your lower back, into your spine. Maybe finding circles, drawing circles with your knees or with your lower back, however you might see it in your mind's eye. And then just going in the opposite direction, just awakening your spine. And then just releasing the feet down onto the ground, keeping the feet together, knees together, and then just extending the arms long, so wrists in line with the shoulders. We're going to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, allow the knees to drop down with gravity to the right side, just looking over the left shoulder, with the option of placing the right hand just above that left knee. And just deep, full breaths here. Just one more breath. One deep inhale. As you exhale, gently guide those legs back through center, just finding your foundation, feet together, knees together. Take a deep inhale when you're ready. And as you exhale, just finding that opposite side. So dropping the knees to the left side with the option of placing the left hand just above that right knee, looking over the right shoulder. Deep, full breaths. Just one more breath here. One deep inhale. As you exhale, gently guide those knees back up through center. And then we're just going to hug those knees back in towards your chest, just compressing in those hip flexors, maybe gently rocking from side to side just to neutralize back into your lower back, into your spine. And then we're going to take our hands behind our thighs and we're going to find one rock up. So just using your momentum, your body weight, Hands behind your thighs, pull the belly in, and as you inhale, just rocking all the way up and finding your way into your Navasana, your boat pose. So taking whichever option, you can place your toes on the ground, you can continue to support behind your legs, or extending the arms long. So try to keep your heart space forwards, shoulders back. You also have the option of lengthening those legs. Just for 2 breaths. We're going to shift into our plank. So also finding that momentum as you shift your body space forwards, right ankle over the left, and then bringing your hands forwards, and you can either step, hop, or float the feet back. So really pressing through those hands, fingers spread wide, and then really pressing out of those shoulders. So just finding that nice strong plank, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of fire. And then we're going to lower down into our forearm plank. So maybe shifting the weight a little bit to the one hand as you lower down onto one forearm and then onto the other, with the option of releasing the knees down at any point in your practice if this is a bit too much. And then slowly releasing the knees down and finding your way into this heart opener, into your Sphinx. So the elbows should be more or less in line with the shoulders, and then just opening into your heart space. So just guiding those shoulders back, breathing into your throat, into your heart. And then slowly releasing all the way down onto your chest, onto your heart. Here you can maybe just neutralize the hips, just shifting the hips from side to side, and then just bringing your hands almost a foot distance away from those shoulders. You can tent the fingers, if that's uncomfortable, place the hands flat, but just sending the elbows forwards. And really just working with your spine here. We're going to inhale, we're going to peel up, opening up into your heart space, and exhale lower. So there isn't any force pressing through those hands. Inhale, peeling up, and exhale lower. One last time, press through those hands. Inhale, and exhale, releasing all the way down. Just taking a breath here. Then we're going to interlink the fingers behind our backs and try to draw those shoulder blades together. And if those shoulders don't come all the way back, you can also release the hands. So just take whichever option that suits your body today. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift out of your heart. Try to send those hands back with the option of lifting those legs up. So try to have a nice easy breath here. And then slowly releasing all the way down. Allow those shoulders to round slightly as you just notice anything that shows up for you here comes up, noticing your heartbeat. And then we're going to bring our hands in line with our shoulders, elbows hug in towards those side ribs. So just imagine almost like a magnet as they hug in. We're going to press through the hands. We're going to inhale, just peeling up, just a little lift, and exhale, lower down. And again, inhale, peeling up, and exhale, lower. Now on our third lift, we're going to send the hips all the way back towards our heels, finding our way into our child's pose, pressing through the hands, inhale. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, find your knees, and send those hips all the way back, either resting your head on the mat or finding a block or a pillow to rest your head on. You can even gently nod your head from side to side, just releasing any tension in your forehead. And then on our next inhale, we're going to shift forwards, just finding our way onto all fours. So wrists underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees underneath your hips and hip distance apart. We're going to find a twist, so we're going to press through the right hand. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift the left arm up, really opening into the shoulder. And as you exhale, we're going to guide that left hand through the space on the right side, just resting on that left shoulder, left side of your head. So you can either stay here, you can also lift the right arm up. So just opening into the right shoulder, opening up into your chest, into your heart. One more breath. And then slowly releasing that right hand down, mindfully pressing through that hand as the left hand finds its way back. And then finding the opposite side, pressing through the left hand. Inhale, right arm lifts. Maybe take a moment to notice the side to the other. And as you exhale, guide it all the way through. So really reach it as far as you can, finding that twist. And maybe lifting that left arm up. So try to take one side, what you took on the one side, finding it on the opposite side. And then slowly bringing that left hand back down, right hand finds its way back. So your spine might feel a little bit stiff, so we're just going to release it. So we're going to inhale, we're going to drop the belly down, opening into your heart space. And as you exhale, just round up as much as you can. So really draw the chin in towards your chest, pulling the belly in towards your spine. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, round. Just two more, inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. And then just coming into a neutral spine. We're going to find our way into our downward facing dog or our humble dog as you tuck those toes under. Keep the knees soft and then just sending the hips back and up. So keep the knees as bent as they can be and then just awaken into the shape. So just start to send one heel down and then the other. Just breathing into those calf muscles, your ankles, your hamstrings. Make sure that you are sending your hips back and up, keeping that length in your spine. Really just strengthening into those shoulders, lengthening into your spine, into the backs of those legs. And then just finding stillness. Now we're going to create a wave in our spine. So you might need to lengthen your stance a little bit. You're going to pull the belly in. And as you inhale, you're going to shift into that strong plank, with the option of releasing the knees down. And as you exhale, bend the knees and send the hips back and up. So just finding that wave. Inhale, shifting forwards. And exhale, bend the knees back and up. One last time. Inhale, shifting forwards. And exhale, bend the knees back and up. Taking a breath here. We're going to anchor through the left foot. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to bend the right knee, we're going to bring it in towards your chin, just rounding up in your spine. So really keeping that leg lifted. And exhale, send it back and up. Bend that right knee, bring it in towards your chin. And exhale, sending it back and up. Now we're going to bend the right knee, we're going to swing that foot forwards and we're going to place it between the hands. So if you need to guide it there with that right hand, just finding your way there. And then just dropping that left knee down, finding that space in your hips. You can stay here supported by your hands. If you can, inhale, rise all the way up. So maybe taking your gaze up, dropping those hips, sinking those shoulders down, pulling the belly in. And just being here in this moment. One more breath. Now we're going to take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to bring our hands together to our heart center. And we're going to find a twist, so we're going to take this left elbow, and we're going to place it just above the right knee, pressing the hands together as you look over that right shoulder. You can stay here. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, tuck the left toes under and lift that left knee up. So just finding your balance here, pressing into that back leg as well. And then slowly coming all the way back through center, frame that right foot, drop that back knee. We're going to find a twist. We're going to press to the left hand, inhale, right arm lifts. And exhale, right hand releases down. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, guide your hips back, find length in that right leg. So just deep, full breaths here. Okay, one deep inhale, exhale, shifting all the way back forwards. Now we're going to find our way into our side plank. You always have the option of keeping that knee down. Otherwise, lift that left knee up. We're going to take the right leg back and we're going to stack it on top of that foot. You can also place it in front of that foot and then just stacking those hips. And if it's comfortable, lifting that hand up. Maybe you take your gaze up if you've got that balance, but really lifting those hips up. And then with control, we're going to find our way back into our plank and send the hips up, downward facing dog. So here maybe shake your head or nod your head, just releasing any tension in your neck space. One more breath. And then we're going to find the opposite side. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up towards the sky. We're going to bend the knee, we're going to bring it in towards your chin, and exhale, send it back and up. So inhale, bringing it in towards your chin, and exhale, back and up. Now we're going to bend that left knee, we're going to swing that foot forwards, and we're going to place it between your hands. Drop that back knee down, allow those hips to sink, just finding that space that feels good, either staying here or if and when you're ready, lifting those arms up, sinking those shoulders back. So one more breath here. One deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands together to your heart center. We're going to twist to the other side. So placing the right elbow just above that left knee, press the hands together just to find that twist, to find that space. And either staying here or tucking the right toes under and lifting that knee up. Just one more breath here. And then slowly coming back through center, release your hands down, frame that left foot, drop that back knee, press to the right hand, inhale, left arm lifts, and exhale, left hand releases down. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, guide yourself back, finding space in the back of that left leg. Deep, full breaths. Okay, one deep inhale. As you exhale, shifting all the way forwards. Now we're going to find that side plank on the other side with the option of keeping that right knee down. Otherwise, lifting that knee up and then just stacking that left leg on top of the right. Try to lift those hips up, stacking the shoulders, either taking your gaze up or down, whatever's more comfortable for your neck. And then slowly bring that left hand back, finding your way back into that strong plank, and send the hips up, downward facing dog, and releasing into your wide-legged child's pose. Feet together, sinking all the way back into that space, connecting back towards your breath, towards your body, towards this moment. And you can stay here for as long as you might need. You can take your Shavasana here, finding stillness. You can come into a traditional Shavasana, finding your way back down onto your back. And then slowly finding your way up, and then just ending your practice, bringing your hands together just to your heart center. Bringing your hands together to your forehead for kind thoughts, to your lips for kind words, and to your hearts for love, for peace, for your truth. Bowing down in gratitude always. Namaste.